What up? Welcome back to Cool Kid TCG. I have a matchup today of Blue Yellow Nami into Yellow Vegapunk. Haven't played a lot of Vegapunk. Very tricky deck. I'm thinking about this hand. I have two Sanjis. Could be cool, could be really bad. Has the setup for the Sanjis. That's why I decided to keep it. I'm not going to be able swinging at him because his deck runs a ton of triggers. The idea behind Vegapunk, I feel like Gravity Blade's an incredibly strong card in the matchup. I'm hoping I can see that. First, we're going to tap one for a Nami. We can rearrange this top five, and here's where I'm spending a lot of time thinking. I see that kid. We have the setup for the kid. We have the song. We can hit the Sanji into the kid. But what do I want to draw after that? I want that Nami blocker for sure. So I'm just kind of rearranging it where I have the Nami blocker. We'll put the kid last because we are going to play that Nami blocker at some point probably to make sure we got the numbers right. We also have to teach. He taps uses leader effect for Pythagoras. We're going to put one Dawn on leader, and then we're going to tap two for teach, and we're going to pass. We're not going to swing, again, not swinging. We don't want to trigger something at this point when we're not ready. He's going to tap two for Egghead Stage. Now he puts the remaining two Dawn on Pythagoras and swings 8. He's going to be able to restand. We're going to trigger blocker Boa, and then he passes. So yeah, with that stage allows him, if he's got 3 or less life, to restand Egghead. So he's able to restand that Pythagoras. We're not going to be able to swing into it. That card, Pythagoras, is already pretty sticky because it can bring a 4-cost Egghead back from the trash. But his trash is empty, so it would have been a good time to swing into it, but we can't because he restands it. We're going to tap 2 for a Nami, and then we're going to swing 8 life. I feel comfortable doing this because it's banished. Potentially we can get some cards out of hand, but we're going to at least get him down to 1 life if so, and we can draw off of it. So he decides to do that. It was a Nami, so he could have KO'd something, and then we get to draw off of that and pass. So that was our 5 Dawn turn. We go to our 7 Dawn turn. Next turn, we're going to play the Nami, rearrange everything, make sure we're ready to hit that Sanji into the kid, and kind of just go from there. He's going to... This looks like he's setting 4 aside. He's going to tap 5 for a Vegapunk. This allows him to search top 5 for a Scientist and play it. But Vegapunk's also a blocker, baby blocker. 0 power, but 5 cost. And he plays a Shaka, so probably the best combo he can hit. Shaka is a blocker, trigger blocker as well. Very annoying card. One of the best Vegapunk cards. Then he still has 1 standing Dawn. He's going to put that on Pythagoras, and he's going to swing 7 life. So here we could leader ability and give him 1k. We give the Boa blocker. We're just going to take. It's a Perona. No trigger. And so now we go to our 7 Dawn turn. I think the idea here is we're just going to play the Nami down for 5. Establish a body as well as set up. Make sure we have the kid play set up. I think we're set to draw kid next turn at this point. So we wouldn't have it set up. We'd have to rearrange it, but we do have the Perona. But yeah, let's just, I think, tap 5. And we're trying to think what to do with the remaining 2 Dawn. We're going to do the Perona first. Maybe we can draw some 2Ks as well. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to be able to draw 2 2Ks and the kid. So get our hand full of 2Ks and then see what we're going to draw next. We're going to draw Red Rock Jozu. Which I like. Put 1 Dawn on leader. Now we tap 5, play over that Perona we just played. We play the Nami. We get to draw 3, which we know we're drawing 2 2Ks and the kid. And then we put 2 are top and bottom. We're going to stack the Sanji and the kid, and then we're going to pass to him. So next turn we are set to Sanji, kid, burn that last life, assuming he doesn't heal. Yeah. And we do have a blocker. He's going to tap 3 for a Darashi. This allows him to search top 5 and add 2 cards with trigger to hand. So we'll see what he adds. But at this point, our turn's set. We're gonna Sanji into the kid. He's going to add a Lilith and a Frankie 2K. He's going to swing 8 life. I'm going to block with the boa blocker. Now he's going to swing another 8 life. I'm going to leader ability, pitch the Nami, become a 7k leader, and then we're going to give him a 2k. He still has 1 Dawn standing. And he's going to use that for leader ability to stack a Rayquaza help on top of life. Then he restands the Shaka. So him restanding, so we're definitely can burn that Rayquaza life. The trigger on Rayquaza life, it allows him to play a 5-cost Egghead from the trash. So we should probably sequence this just right. I mean, I could try to swing into the Pythagoras right now, but I have 9 Dawn, so I can't really swing into it unless I'm swinging the Nami. I kind of want to keep the blocker standing, so we're just going to. I'm thinking about what to play. I'm going to play over the Nami because I might want to pick that Corona back up with Jozu that I know is coming. And then we're going to use the effective Teach to give 2 Dawn, stack a card on top. We're going to stack the Sanji just because I wanted the extra. I want to be able. The reason I did this is because I wanted to give Dawn to leader. I didn't feel comfortable not being able to become a 7k. Now we're going to swing 7 into the 6. And this is where he's going to block with the Vegapunk blocker. So at least we force him to use that blocker, and then we're going to pass back to him. And then I reminded that I can cycle with the kid, so I'm cycling right now. Drew the red rock, and the rest of my hand I think is like 2Ks. Think about whether to pitch this Sanji. I probably shouldn't pitch the Sanji just in case I draw something. I could play the same play again with the Teach, but I do pitch the Sanji. I think that was a mistake on my part, but at the end of the day, keeping 2Ks is good. And I kept the red rock because I think I could red rock the Shaka and potentially go for game next turn. He's going to tap 3 for Lilith. He gets to search top 5 for Egghead. He's able to grab another Nami, Egghead Nami. He burned one earlier. It's on play. He gets to pitch a card with trigger and KO a 5-cost. So he's going to tap 5 to play that Nami down, pitch a card with trigger. He pitches, looks like Pythagoras. And I'm thinking he's going to pop my Nami, but he's thinking at 3. He decides to pop the Teach. And now he's going to put 1 Dawn on Shaka and he swings to Pythagoras, 6 life. I'm going to leader ability, pitch a 2k because I have to. And then now he's going to swing 7. I'm going to give him another 2k. And then he's going to do the same thing he did last turn, use leader ability to stack a Rayquaza help. I'm just rereading the trigger. He is get to play a 5-cost, so he's going to play the Vegapunk, and he's going to be able to search and then potentially play something else. And if I should swing probably into that Pythagoras right away because I don't think he has anything to play off of right now. I'm checking his trash. Yeah, doesn't currently have anything. He's going to play the Vegapunk if I swing at his life, but I'm thinking about like how to do this. Like I kind of want him to. I feel like I have to swing here. I could red rock the Shaka. I'm gonna start off and just see with a 6 life because I want to see what he's gonna do. But then he gives me a 2k counter Frankie, and it allows him to put a. He's gonna be able to bring that back with Pythagoras. So I should have swung the 9 Sanji or the 9,000 power kid into the Pythagoras first. I probably could have killed it and then that would have nullified its effects, or he Shaka blocks it, and then at that point I'm in a comfortable spot because then I could swing into the Pythagoras. Yeah, but I didn't. So now he's gonna be able to bring that Frankie back potentially for free. So I'm really rethinking things. I think I approached this turn wrong because I wanted to start poking him. So now I'm thinking about what to swing. I'm going to swing 9 life. I want to keep all my Dawn up and be as versatile as possible for what he's about to play. He's going to trigger. He's going to play the Vegapunk. He gets to search top 5 for a scientist and play that. He's going to play over the Lilith to play a Pythagoras, or to play another Shaka. And he has a Lilith and Trash, so he has another target for the Pythagoras. So at least he's procced that. We've procced that. Now I'm going to tap 1 for Perona and just see what I'm seeing if I can grab a Gravity Blade. I'm not going to be able to grab a Gravity Blade, so I'm going to put this probably in the bottom because a Gravity Blade, I feel like I need the Gravity Blade at this point. We don't see it. And now I want to say 8 Dawn. The idea here, 6 is going to be either a Red Rock or a Jozu. Like I could play the Jozu over 1 Perona, pick the Perona back up, bounce one of his Shakas back to hand. I'm going to swing 9 life, make him use a blocker. But I can bounce the Shaka back to hand, play the Perona, and then potentially look for another Gravity, see if a Gravity Blade's coming, and draw it next turn. But I think that's kind of risky. And besides, if I bounce the Shaka back to his hand this turn, he's just going to play it. I think I have to get rid of one. I have to win the turn. If I have to pass it back to him and then have him pass it back to me, I think I have to win that turn. So I think I have to Red Rock the Shaka now. And then probably just pass with 2 Dawn standing. Because I'm not going to swing my Nami, I don't think. Even though it might have been a good idea. I don't know. Tap 6 for the Red Rock. We Red Rock the Shaka. And then we're going to pass it to him. With 2 Dawn standing, we have a Nami blocker. We do remember to cycle with the kid. We're going to pitch to teach. So at this point, he has 3 swings. We have a blocker, so we feel okay about this. We can also become a 7K leader. I feel like I kind of have to win next turn. I think the move I'm thinking in the back of my head is hopefully he doesn't play any blockers, and I can Jozu that Shaka back to his hand. He taps 5 for another Nami, pitches a card with trigger, pitches Pythagoras. He's able to pop my Nami. He doesn't have a lot of cards in hand, though. Another thing, too, with Vegapunk is you can get caught with, like, the triggers, for example, can be awful. Like, he could play... It could be a Vegapunk trigger, which is play this card, and then he plays a blocker, which could also play another blocker. Play, like, a Shaka, for example. And then we just get into, like, we think we have game, and we don't. He's going to swing 5 life. I'm going to take, no trigger. It's an 8-cost kid. He's going to swing 8 life again. I'm just thinking how much Dawn he has. He has 3 standing Dawn. For some reason, 1 Dawn's over there. So he's got it set aside for something, I'm assuming. And he still has the Shaka swing, so I take, no trigger. It's another kid. So he swings 8 life. I'm going to pitch a card and then give him a 2K and then pass. But he's thinking about what to do with that last Dawn. And he's going to restand the Shaka and he's going to pass. So I thought that was going to be for a Rayquaza help. He only has 2 cards in hand. So now I just drew the kid. I'm going to tap 8 for the kid. I'm going to burn. I'm thinking about whether I should Jozu that Shaka, but I'm just going to burn that life. And it was a Lilith, so he would have been able to search play, or search and add a card to hand at least. And now we can just swing 9 life, 9 life. We get the blocker. We can swing 11 life now. Just thinking about what the math is. We're going to swing 9 first just in case the Rayquaza or something weird happens. But yeah, he was bricked. We were able to get the dub here. Again, I think I approached that 1 turn a little suboptimally. It's kind of been a theme of me playing this. I'm not playing it to the best, but I think this deck's really fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. I think I'm going to play it again. I'm not sure what tweaks I would make, but I'll definitely be trying to tinker with it a little bit. But I really like this idea of trying to hit Sanji into the kid. So yeah, let me know in the comments thinking it differently. I really appreciate you guys. I'll see you next time.